Coach Calvin Ford arrested in Baltimore on a warrant from Las Vegas. Let's talk about this. Welcome back to the channel. This is Boxing Unwrapped. Thank you for stopping by again. If you're new here, please subscribe, share, comment, any suggestions down below. So, it's been going around the socials, and it is proven to be true. Yes, Coach Calvin Ford arrested in Baltimore, picked up on a warrant. A warrant that seems to be for aggravated assault with a deadly weapon. Now, usually we wouldn't really report on stuff like this, but this could highly impact Abdul Wahid, aka Gervonta Tank Davis, in the sense that Calvin Ford had previously done 10 years in federal prison for drug running, gang banging, that sort of stuff, right? So he has a criminal past, and what does that have to do? Nothing really. If you're saying, well, why are you trying to connect one? Because no, I'm not saying that. What I'm saying is, usually when they have a warrant out for you, that means that they have enough sufficient evidence at least to pick you up and question you. That is all that it could be. But if there's enough evidence and this becomes a problem, his past as a repeat offender could be brought back to him. And I'm sure to his release, he cannot own weapons or handle weapons. So if they have proof of a deadly weapon, and it happens to be a gun or even a knife, I don't know how the knife would play in, but deadly weapon usually means gun. That could mean trouble for Calvin. And if found guilty, and now we're moving ahead of ourselves, could mean a lot for Abdul Wahid, Gervonta Tank Davis. But on Fanon today, I saw he did a live, and he had Kenny Ellis on. And Kenny Ellis was clarifying some things, and shout out to Fanon, amongst Showbiz the Adult, Blue Blood, and Fanon, some of my usuals that I stopped by. And Ellis said that this is all bogus and it will be cleared up in a few days because he was present at the incident in which they claimed there was an assault with a deadly weapon. And if that were true, then why wasn't he picked up as well? Because he was there. Well, if you were there, then there was an incident of some sort. Just maybe not with a deadly weapon, but there was an incident. Just a few things in there that I picked up on. But in any event, I also find it weird that they're not questioning Ellis on what happened, right? They got the statement from whomever did the report. I'm sure they asked who was there, and if Ellis is saying the truth, he should have been named. They should have picked him up too, or at least questioned him and said, hey, in light of these events, the X, Y, and Z occur. In any event, I hope it's all bogus for the sake of the career and the progression of Gervonta Tank Davis, aka Abdul Wahid. Although I think Ellis can do a great job in his absence. I'm just hoping that this gets cleared up and there's no wrongdoing. If there was wrongdoing by Calvin Ford, it would be very difficult for him to beat it. Unlike Bomac, this guy has a real history. I mean, even a character in The Wire was inspired by him. So Calvin Ford has deep roots in the streets to violence. I've long since heard he has been shed those days away from his current self. So I'm really hoping that that's the case. I'm really hoping that this is a success story, and that if it is all false, that the person who made the false allegations are brought to justice as well, because then what you were trying to do is ruin a man's life. So we'll watch this as it goes. Let me know what you think down below, and I'll see you in the next one.